Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's going to be time for some Europa Universalis IV as Russia in our third Rome campaign. So we've, conquered quite a bit as Russia. We are doing very well on everything. We rule the world in trade. We rule the world in power. We're just like way too strong. I'm actually kind of curious about going to war with Ming. I kind of want to go to war with Ming just to like kind of find out like how it would be. So yeah, that'd be kind of curious. Let's go on speed 4. It's the year 1680 right now. We're gonna be getting some new Casus Belli's here pretty soon. Let's see, do we have any corruption? We do not. I believe we do. We're going to be getting some new Casus Belli's here pretty soon. We're going to be getting the Imperialism Casus Belli as well as probably the, we will get, I believe, a Nationalism Casus Belli. I'm not sure if we'll have any time to use it, though. How's the Republican tradition? Pretty good. I guess since this guy's 53 years old, we'll go ahead and re-elect one more time. We're making, like, stupid monarch points all across the board. We have a massive force limit. We could probably have up to 300,000 men. That's pretty gnarly. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool to have that big of an army. Do we have any new institutions? I don't believe so, because Manufactories was born in Moscow. That's right. Yeah, that's correct. Let's see. We have trade ideas 6 years away from that. We will take this trade efficiency. Let's do it. I'm wondering if there's any other achievements that we could grab this campaign, actually. We've already got total control, frozen assets, aggressive expander, and a golden empire. I wonder if we would ever get 50% infantry combat or cavalry combat ability. Probably not. That'd be kind of cool if we did, though. Let's take a look. Any other sort of, you know, achievements we could grab? I don't think so. I don't know. I guess we could theoretically conquer Japan. We can go for the Rising Sun. We can conquer Japan. It's actually split in two right now. Ogasawara and Hosokawa own that. That would be something to do. I'm actually kind of sad we never got this one. Yeah, starting as Russian nation by 1600 on the East Siberian coastline. I wish we kind of did get that, but we could consecrate a metropolitan in Roma. That probably would not be too hard either, because we already control Bosnia, so we could probably just march on into Roma. I do still need to conquer Serbia, however, so let's do that. You've got claims here? Yeah, we actually already has a CB here. Do we have any aggressive expansion in this region? Not really. A little bit. It's not too much. Let's see. Let's do some administrative development. Is there a reason why I had this? I can't remember, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to be ending this campaign here pretty soon. I'll just get... maybe we'll just grab whatever achievements we can get. Let's take a look at the combat width. What's the combat width? 36. So this is 24 and 3. This is 22 and 3. 36 would be 32 infantry. So let's grab all of our infantry. And then we need... how many from here? I think 8. We need 4 cav. This is 3. And let's grab 1 cavalry. We'll put them over here. And then all the artillery I can grab. Let's just grab... what do we have here? About 15,000 artillery. Let's see, Black Tiger 28 in the Twitch chat says, "Booyah! Made it to this stream." Thank you so much for coming on by. I really appreciate that. I love having you guys here. I love streaming. It's pretty fun. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't stream more often when I probably had the chance. Kept on a military at the moment. Can I increase my Republican tradition? We can. We will do just that. Let's see, what's this tag? This is 14 and 2. We have some parliament seats. I need like 2 more infantry for this. So let's grab 2 more infantry for that. Let's leave some troops here in Rhone. Wow, we have 93% trade power there. Holy crap. That's pretty impressive. So we own Georgia, Moldavia, Lithuania, and Bosnia as vassals. That's pretty cool. We could attack Brandenburg. There's the end of the English Civil War. It looks like the parliamentarians did win. So we have a great republic still. Or a constitutional republic. Okay. Can't declare war on you, can I? That's kind of strange. Wait a minute. Who's the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire? Burgundy, right? Why is it that Burgundy... Oh, he is on this list. Okay, Great Britain is what? Yeah, the defender of the Protestant faith. Okay. Burgundian attitude about Brandenburg. Okay, so let's have Lithuania. Let's tell Lithuania we basically want everything to the east of the Rhine, which... Or no, this is the Rhine's over here. This should be the Oder. This is the Oder River, right? Yeah, everything east of the Oder. Which would be all that. Which we already have labeled. And yet he doesn't form any claims. Interesting. Wow, I didn't actually know Lithuania is a republic. That's kind of weird. Why is he a republic? Wait, is Bosnia a republic? No. Is Moldavia? Moldavia is a theocracy. What about Georgia? Is Georgia a kingdom? He should be a kingdom. That's kind of curious. Let's actually improve relations with him. For some reason, we don't have too good relations with him. What are we going to conquer over here? Do I want any German provinces? I don't actually think so. I think I want just this. Well, we will take Prussia. If we want to take Prussia, we can take Prussia. I don't think I'll push into Pomerania, though. We will leave that alone. We don't want Neumark or Sternberg, actually. I think we'll leave that alone, too. We'll give all that to Lithuania. It kind of looks like a... I guess like a Polish... Like, yeah, like a... It's like Poland, but like World War II. Let's see. Let's see, you got a question in Twitch chat. When is the end date for Europa Universalis IV? I believe 1821, if I remember correctly. Well, technically it's 1820, I believe. I believe it's 1820. Are we still reinforcing? We are. We're at full army maintenance right now. Let's go and send these guys. I think we can send these guys up north to Moscow. We've got plenty of troops around. Huh. So we can fabricate on Brandenburg. I do want to attack Austria again sometime in the future. We do have a truce as of right now, I believe, until 1693. I could actually push up a little more against the Ottomans. But I'm pretty sure we just came out of a conflict. I swear we did. So let's attack Serbia, I suppose. He's only allied with Silesia. And actually, in theory, we could give Silesia... Allied with Serbia, Cologne, and Saxony. We actually probably could give Silesia to Lithuania as well. But that would be like crazy amounts of aggressive expansion, which we don't want. Let's actually come over here to... Ooh, that's right, we don't have nobility. Bosnian pretenders. Being declared war on Lan Xang. Let's see, I got a question in Twitch chat. What is the objective of this campaign? We don't really have one. We were Novgorod. We started out as Novgorod and we formed Russia. That was the objective of the campaign, basically. that was a pretty hard thing to pull off, but we did it. We were able to do it. Do I have troops deployed over here somewhere? I don't think so. Let's send these guys back to St. Petersburg as well. We need... How many men do we need for this? Like 8? No, 7? I think it's actually 6. Okay, so actually we'll send... This will be a full stack in St. Petersburg, and then we'll keep one infantry... Like, we'll send them to Kiev, I guess, or something. Disloyal estates does not surprise me, you fat bastards. I can't do anything to them? Okay, we won't do anything to them then. Let's pick this improved relations guy. We do need improved relations because we do have some aggressive expansion, so we want it to tick away. Right now it goes away at about 3.3 yearly, which is actually pretty fast. So in about 10 years we can burn, what would that be? Probably like 43 aggressive expansion. That's pretty quick. I would preferably want... Did we ever take we never took diplomatic, did we? I meant to take diplomatic and quality ideas too. We'll take diplomatic maybe in the next episode, or in the next, as our next idea group. Huh. Let's grab a siege leader here. Let's invade Serbia real quick. I'm actually not sure what to do about Silesia, or Silesia. You don't have any claims, do you? Oh, now he's getting claims, okay. Do we want to do anything with Celestia, or do we just want to piece them out? I actually would not mind having that territory, but I'm kind of trying to play a little historical. I don't really want to take any territory that we haven't historically had. Let's grab this 5-2. We'll move him into Silesia. And then this guy will move into Serbia. Let's see, I got a question to Twitch chat. What will be our next campaign? I'm pretty sure tomorrow we will be starting something up in India. I'm pretty sure. I believe what we'll do is we'll probably play as a Sunni or a Shia nation in India and turn all of India Sunni instead of Hindu. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. Because I actually have not seen that many India campaigns in Europa Universalis IV, so I think it'd be kind of fun. Okay, so we've got an invasion army here. And then we have an army over here in Silesia. Let's go ahead and invade. I don't think I'm going to give this territory to Lithuania. Yeah, I think we'll hold off on it. Yeah. We fight just Silesia. Okay. Really? Wait a minute. Oh, Moldavia's got claims. Yeah, Bosnia's got cores. We'll give all this to Bosnia. And then we're going to give the rest of anything that's South Slavic culture, we're going to give that to Bosnia as well. This is all Croatian? Holy shit. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I didn't know all that was Croatian. Wow, okay. Twitch chat says play as Serbia. I would like to. It's kind of a hard campaign. We will do so in the future, I think. We will do so in the future. Let's give this a second. Yeah, these are maintained forts. Okay. We want Patriarch Authority. We don't have any inflation, so we'll just take the Patriarch Authority, I suppose. We can grab, how about the Icon of St. Michael? He's honestly probably one of the best icons out of everybody. Damn. Almost an instantaneous siege. It's pretty good. We're way out of manpower, though. We only recover 1,800 a month, which isn't very much by most standards. Is this a full annexation? I don't think so. We took a -2, but considering our discipline, our morale, and our tactics, I think we'll do just fine in this battle. Wow. That actually was not a stack wipe of all things. Interesting. Yep, looks like we'll have to siege all this guy down. We'll have to kill Silesia. Okay, now he wants out. That's what I thought. This guy can release the Commonwealth? That's pretty interesting. It's kind of curious. Let's go over here to Bessarabia. I don't think we need any more troops in the Balkans. I think we'll do just fine. Let's give this to Bosnia. Bosnia. This will all go to Bosnia. Depending on the culture. Yeah, this is all South Slavic. So this one goes to Bosnia. Strong military leadership. Our recent wars have given rise to competent leaders, even from the peasant stock. We will restrict the non-nobility. We already have 4 generals, so we don't need any more. We should do just fine. Bosnia. Bosnia. We just did Kosovo. Bosnia. Let's kill Serbia's army, just for good measure. They actually lasted quite a while. Yeah, they still lost plenty of troops, though. Might have to be at peace for a while, just because we don't have any more, we don't have any more manpower, do we? I wonder if we should do anything else with Georgia. Because I actually kind of like keeping these guys around. I like keeping them just because they look nice. Damn, we took that fort so quickly. Holy shit. Damn. I think we'll do that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah, we're taking some stuff that's not part of the war goal. That's okay. Sevo, Raska, Kosovo. Yeah, we'll leave that. The Ottomans might take this over, but I'm actually okay with that. If that's what's going to happen, then that's what's going to happen. Paying a little bit of Diplo for this. I don't want the money. We don't need it, but I wish I could take... Well, maybe it would be better. Just leave them with 2 provinces. But then again, this province is worth quite a bit. This is gold. Yeah, we'll leave him this. Bordigor, why not? Yeah, we'll give him that. Nice, dude. Nice. Bosnia is disloyal now. We'll pay off his debt, placate rulers, and he'll be just dandy. He'll be just dandy. The reason why we want to do this, we want to have Moldavia and Bosnia and the rest of this, is because we want buffer states here. We want to have... I mean, I know Yugoslavia was never, like, technically Russian, but... Like, especially during World War I, you know, Russia was the defender of the Slavs and all that crap. Yeah, I can re-elect again. That's fine. Let's see. Capped out once again on admin. Jesus. I guess we'll take that. There's no point in winning any longer. Yeah. Let's see. Bosnia. Pay off debt again. This actually increases opinion of us. Should be good. Anybody else have bad opinions? No, we're capped out on most of everything. Okay, let's reduce our maintenance. No corruption. Don't have any corruption. We're making 150 ducats a turn, dude. Wow. How's aggressive expansion in most of Europe? Yeah, we might have to go to the east for a little while. We have to go and mess around with Oirat. Or what I would really like to do probably is invade Korea and battle Ming while we're invading Korea. The thing is that we don't have any manpower. He's got 134,000 manpower. We don't have anything. We could invade these guys. Holy War CB. I can't make a dependency of Korea. We'll probably just have to conquer him. And then we'll have to develop this area, get a navy going over here. I guess we can conquer this guy. That's fine. Let's go and send some troops over to the east. Let's grab... What can we grab? I don't think I need troops in the west. I think I have 1 garrison in St. Petersburg, and that should be fine. I don't think I need anything else. Let's come over here and, like, over here. Let's see, we have a lot of money, so let's try and see if we can, We actually will need universities, that's correct, for the Enlightenment, which spawns in about 15 years. Where can I build these things? We'll build them all here, I suppose. Holy crap. I literally just spent $4,000. Wow, alright. So Bosnia is strong, Moldavia is strong, Lithuania will be strong eventually, and then Finland's doing just fine. We do want the CB, the Advanced Casus and the Client States as well. We will want all of that. How strong is Korea? Ming's actually a tech ahead of me. That's pretty crazy. Harmonization of state laws. Diplomatic annexation cost minus 15%. That's tempting. Take sides in parliament. I wonder if we should annex a few people. What do you think, Twitch chat? Should we annex Finland or something? Or annex, perhaps, Georgia? Might not be too bad of an idea. I mean, Lithuania is pretty disloyal. Lithuania's got a lot of, The thing is about Lithuania is he has a lot of, development. That's why, like, his territory alone, just this is 223 development. Quite a bit. Moldavia is pretty large, too. I could probably annex Finland without too much trouble, and I could probably annex Georgia without too much trouble. Maybe we will keep Finland, though, because he actually is a pretty good buffer state versus Scandinavia. Then again, Scandinavia is not hostile anyway. I guess he could be, but he doesn't have cores or anything here anymore. And then Georgia... We could annex Georgia. There's not really a good reason to keep him here. Although, what I also could do is make him a march. And just leave him here. In fact, why don't we just do that? Why don't we designate him as a march? I actually believe Finland's a march as well. Yeah, so Finland and Georgia should be marches. Hey, we just got an achievement. Have 3 vassals and 2 marches at the same time. They call it full house. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at that. Full house. Have 3 vassals and 2 marches at the same time. That's pretty cool. I do have a fancy for poker. I like poker. That's pretty cool. All right, I didn't know there was actually an event for, or an achievement for that. Okay. So Moldavia, Lithuania, and Bosnia are vassals. These guys are marches. Perhaps we actually do... We will expand Lithuania for sure, but he's going to be pretty disloyal over time. Perhaps we annex Moldavia. I didn't really want to do that, though, because I don't accept any of this culture. We could attack Austria again. I don't accept any of this culture, so... Oh yeah, we're out of money. Shit. Sorry, we need more money. We need more money! Yeah, these guys are just taking attrition all the way to the east. Let's give them some high maneuver generals, shall we? Bosnia wants to be March, which I don't think I will take, because I'm thinking we might actually annex Moldavia and Bosnia at some point or another. Or I could just take over Lithuania. I can annex Lithuania, like, right now. It wouldn't be too hard. Perhaps that's a better idea. Maybe we take over Lithuania, and we make, like, Lithuanian and Polish culture accepted. That sounds like a plan. We probably should accept some of this as well. Yeah, that sounds like a better plan to me. Why don't we do that? Let's go and take this Diplo Rip guy. That way Moldavia and Bosnia will arguably probably be pretty loyal, I would say. Yeah. Finland. We could give these guys a little bit of money to make them stronger. Finland and Georgia. In fact, we will do that. We just pay them a little bit of money, but we send officers to them. It also makes them more loyal, but it actually gives them morale of armies plus 20%. And, Finland, opinion of Russia. Oh, no. I have a viewer in the Twitch chat. He says, how did you form Russia already? We've been Russia for a very long time, dude. We started as Novgorod. And then we became Russia. Wasn't too hard. I mean, it was hard because it did take me a while. We didn't form Russia until like episode 8 or 9 or 10 or something. Well, we actually didn't beat Muscovy until like episode 9 or 10, I think. So it took some time. Yeah, it took a little bit of time. Yeah, check it out on YouTube though. All the videos are there. We were Novgorod until probably like episode, I don't know, 10, 15 maybe. We formed Russia then. It was a fun campaign. That was fun. It was a fun time when we were trying to beat Muscovy as Novgorod. That is very difficult to do. It's very hard. Very, very difficult. I encourage you to try it. You really should try it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty hard though. I would not mind some national manpower modifier, to be honest. I wouldn't mind some more manpower recovery speed. I actually wish we did have a little more. We don't. I don't know. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Let's take this military tech. Military attack. We have Petrine infantry. We can get, well, we still have winged stars. We'll keep them. We'll grab some cohort mortars. And then we're about to take Diplotech. We're already ahead on admin by, like, a ridiculous amount. Are you kidding me? We literally just eclipsed the Ottomans. Wow. Hey, I can intervene in Great War. Spain and Portugal, the Papal State Venice versus Great Britain. Hey, Baroque music. Yes, we will support them. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to intervene in that. We'll let them battle it out. Venice is actually still around? That's what's kind of crazy to me. Holy shit, that guy's still here. That guy's still around. He's actually still kicking. That's crazy. Let's see, I got a question in Twitch chat. How's Korea so big? They usually get this big every campaign. They're not... There's nothing really opposing them from getting this large. And then he also has another question. Where is Japan? I don't even know. Japan is actually... Wow, Hosokawa is the emperor. And Ogasawara is a daimyo. With 86.7 Liberty Desire. That's weird. That's really weird. Does not make a lot of sense to me. Alright, let's invade this guy, the Kamchadals, whatever his name is. Let's kick his ass. Let's find out what he knows. Let's find out what he knows. Let's see, I got a question in Twitch chat. Can I do a Byzantium playthrough? I would like to, but I don't know a strategy for winning as Byzantium in this campaign. In this patch. We've played Byzantium before, though. The Ottomans declared war on who? Iraq? Oh, this small guy right here? But doesn't that mean he goes to war to Barstan? Yeah, Ardalan is just massive, dude. Damn. That guy's really big. This guy's allied with Sulu. I wonder who that is. Who's Sulu? Charles III of Burgundy was re-elected as the emperor. That's pretty gnarly that he became the emperor in the first place. We just got done, yeah, Conquest of Siberia. We just got done with a campaign of our own as Burgundy, and I'm actually surprised that we were never elected emperor. That would have been kind of cool. Apparently, the Ottomans in Tunis are not friendly. Huh. That's kind of curious. They usually are. How does this guy have $130? That is nuts. Damn. Nice. Taking trade in the White Sea node. Beautiful. We need so much manpower. Holy crap. Shipyards. We built plenty. Dry docks. We could have a few. You know what we do need is, yeah, I wouldn't mind some stock exchanges. They're pretty expensive right now, though. But then again, we are making some pretty good money. Let's convert some stuff real fast. We are the defender of the Orthodox faith, which is pretty cool. We can core this stuff after we're done. No war exhaustion. Since we have so many admin points, we're actually just gonna go to speed, stability 3. Like literally, we're 12 years ahead on everything. There's not one thing that I could do here. That's incredible. Let's go ahead and lower the army maintenance for a little while. We will prepare to invade East Siberia and Korea. But we need some manpower. We need some manpower. Are we gonna re-elect this guy again? No way, he's 61 years old, he's not worth it. Let's go for... Oh, I don't even know. We'll go for Diplo candidate, I guess. Out of everybody, I guess that's fine. We do have quite a few military policies that we might need to work on, but we are doing trade ideas. So, and we're about to finish up Lithuania's annexation. How much money do we make from trade? We make 80 ducats from trade. My god. It's just so much. Production is actually what we make most from. Can you believe that? We make 106 ducats from production. And I don't even think that I've built workshops anywhere. Not one place. Dude, that is just crazy. Do you know what would happen if we literally built workshops everywhere? You know how much money we would make? Oh, dude, look at these numbers. That's just crazy. Let's see, too many liberties? Oh no! Whatever will we do with too much liberty? Conquest of Siberia. Yeah, fighting Ming, that's gonna be fun. What ideas did he take? Offensive? And that's it. He has offensive. He gets discipline though. And he gets land leader fire. What do I have? I took defensive, plutocratic, and defensive. And I get morale of armies. Whoa, wait a minute, really? Oh yeah! Your Russian ambition, when you complete your idea set, your Russian ambition gives you 1 legitimacy, but because we're a republic, we don't get legitimacy. Oh, that's funny. That's kind of funny. I didn't know that. Let's see, I get a question in Twitch chat. How have no coalitions formed against you? That is a good question. I don't know. I have no clue. We've just been, I mean, actually, let's take a look. What is our aggressive expansion modifier? Minus 32.2%. Wow, that's pretty good. That is pretty impressive. We're making 150 ducats a turn. Or a month. Sorry. Not a turn. This isn't civilization. St. Michael. A recent recruitment campaign in Novgorod has given rise to an unprecedented number of new recruits enlisting. 30,000 manpower, 5 patriarch authority. Holy shit, really? That is awesome. Oh, that's right. Increasing your patriarch authority also gives you manpower. I totally forgot about that. Son of a bastard. We should really use that more often. I'm not gonna lie, this icon of St. Nicholas is actually pretty strong. Improve relations and then aggressive expansion impact. It's pretty strong. But right now we need probably manpower and discipline. That's incredible. Wow. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks so much.